Hello and welcome. I am Barbara from Vienna, Austria, and I'm a full-time junk journal artist and digital designer. So the first thing I want to do is to go in my old hood and visit one of my favorite secondhand stores, and I'll take you along. Come on.
You as you drive, do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything.
So I just got back, and let me show you the treasures I found. So I have just 4 things in total to show you, but I'm really happy with each one of these. 2 are from the secondhand shop that we visited together, and 2 are actually from TK Maxx, which I think is TJ Maxx in North America at least. So I found another one of these beautiful boxes. I just love these. I paid €5 for this. It's just a very simple box, but I love these kind of boxes, and this will be perfect for my shelf with my journals. And I think I will switch it out with that larger mailbox that I have. I'll show you that in a moment. And the second thing I got is really cool and was more expensive, but I think it's so fun. So this is a little iron, and it's made in Austria. I unfortunately don't know the date, but it's very obviously vintage. It heats up in 3 minutes, so it was very progressive for the time. It says without wood, without coal, without electricity or gas. And this is what it looks like. How cute is this? It was really apparently used as an iron, and it's so cute. And what you fill it with is denatured alcohol. And then apparently it works in 3 minutes. And the cool thing is that it also came with the original instructions. It's so funny. Look. It's called Bougolette, which sounds French to me. I wish there was a date on here. It just says made in Austria. Yeah, super fun. I'm not sure yet what I want to do with it. I mean, it would be a really cute just paperweight or a piece to display somewhere. And then from TK Maxx, I first found this stapler. Quite obviously a stapler in this wood design. And it's by Rae Dunn. She is let me see here, I have here a tag. So she's a Californian artist, ceramicist, and author. She finds beauty in simple shapes, imperfection, and found objects. Our kind of girl, I'd say. And there's a quote here. In my own way, I am driven to find the balance between expressing something that is deeply meaningful to me and creating a sense of joy that might quietly touch the lives of others. Yep, I'd say you did that. For those of you living in America, or maybe specifically the West Coast, can you let me know if Rae Dunn is a lady who is well known there? It was on sale for €8. It has this beautiful copper inside. I think it's really cute. And the second thing, which absolutely had my name on it, I just had to get, is this turnable thing. So this is one of the things you put on your desk to put like pencils and pens and everything. And let me show you the sides. Just look. Things. And this is the name again. pens, pencils, more, and stuff. I like the stuff the best. This was $16.99. I just had to get it. So this will be going either in my cart next to my desk or on my desk directly. I need to think about this, but I think it is so beautiful. I'm so in love with this. Maybe you can get it in the US as well. I don't know. Other European countries, wherever you have a TK Maxx or TJ Maxx, have a look at the paper section. Maybe you can find something like this. And I decided that in this box, I will put my vintage postcards. I think that's a great place for them. Oh, there's also some photos here. I have more somewhere. I don't know where they are. But this is really convenient to flick through. I think it fits so well together with this box here of cabinet cards. And so my idea was to put it here instead of this huge mail thing. And this mail thing can go in my entrance area. So I will actually use it for incoming mail because I never know where to put that. And these papers can then go into those clear boxes that I previously had bought for my stamps. So it's these boxes, and I think that would really make sense. Maybe not that many in one. And they fit perfectly. I can use one to store some eco-dyed papers. My rust dyed papers in one, then some different kind of paper with eco dyed papers. If you don't know, I do have a video with eco dyeing experiments where you can see how I dye these and the others I just showed you. Then I have these strange pink ones. The pink came from some artificially dried plants that I bought, but I love these washers. How cool did they come out? So those are from that same video. Then I can have one with my beautifully grungy dyed papers. Again, same video. I also have digital versions of these, which I will link below for you in case you want to check them out. Here again, I have a different style of coffee dyed papers. Again, there are digital versions of these as well. Then I have different shades of avocado dyed paper. I'm not loving these anymore, but I will use them at some point. And I also have some avocado dyed ephemera. So I'll keep everything that's avocado dyed in one of these. Ah, that doesn't go here. Or, no, that's not avocado dyed. Neither are these, I think. Okay, the rest can stay here. Oh, I love how everything is organized now. I don't have much of each kind, but it's nice to keep them separated like this. And then in this one, I'll just add all kinds of randomly dyed bits. These are dyed with coffee mostly. Here's some of my bubble paper, so bubble envelope. Yeah, I'm just randomly dyed like junk journal envelopes, doilies, tea bags. Lots of tea bags. Wow, a lot of tea bags. I'm wondering if they should get their own little box. Definitely have enough of them. I don't have enough boxes, so why not? And finally, some book pages, things like that. Oh, that does not belong in here. just random pieces really. And these I can now stack vertically. I just need to label them, and then I can just pull out whatever I need. And I think that works pretty well. I'm quite happy with that solution, really. And then two more new things in the room. I put up this piece here, which I made, I think, in 2015. And it was basically a piece that I put together with art pieces that I had made previously, little cutouts of it, and I wanted it to be three-dimensional. So there's a key here, and there's a little rocking horse, and then there's dice here, there's a coin. So I love how 3D this is, and it reminds me of a lot of different art projects that I was working on at the time. So I really wanted to hang that one up. And then by my little printer corner where the ugly wallpaper books were, I have a new plant baby. I originally bought this for my bedroom, but I don't think it was getting enough light there, so I put it here to my craft room, and I think it has a better home here. Very happy with that. So I got distracted. I actually wanted to put this up. So this will go here. Should I turn it? See, what I like now is they're all the same height. Okay, I switched them out at the end. The larger one is now at the end. The fairy lights are on. I'm just realizing this is coming off. I need to tape this better. Now I just need to get rid of these boxes here. They have like random stuff in them, like cardboard and panels and things like that. Envelopes, I think. No idea where to put those, but I will have to find a place because I don't want those boxes standing there. And I'm still waiting for my Frida to arrive and be put there. So it's later in the evening now, and I'm trying to add a new product to my shop, a bundle. This is actually the first bundle I'm adding, and it's a bundle of 12 months of no date calendar pages so that you could download a whole year at once at a price which is over 30% less than if you buy all the months individually. And I thought this would be a straightforward task, but it's turning out totally not to be. Because first of all, this bundle consists of 73 pages, which is too much even if I put it in a zip file to put in my shop. And secondly, I need to make a cover page for each month to be able to show what kind of papers are in each kit. So this is taking a whole lot longer than I thought. And I had to come up with a creative way to actually add this product to my shop because it is too large. So I had to add it as a Word document in which there's a link. And if you click that link in the Word document, then you can get to my Google Drive on which I have that zip file. It's not the prettiest solution, but I have been asked multiple times in the past if I could offer such a bundle. So this is me creating it, and by the time you see this video, hopefully you can find that in my shop. You can find that linked in the description box below this video. Fingers crossed.
Complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up when I dance around.
Then what I also want to do is I realized that one of my months, this cozy autumn one, only has 4 weekly pages because that was a short month last year when I created this. But I don't think it's fair for the customer to have 1 month that only has 4 weeks, because that means the customer is very limited in choosing the month to use this kit. So for example, if someone in Australia buys this bundle and wants to use this in autumn, but none of the autumnal months have only 4 weeks, then the only solution, I guess, would be to use one of these pages double since they have no date. But I think it's nicer to have 5 different weeks with that 5 different designs. So I'm going to go ahead and add another page to my cozy autumn kit. So this is one of the cozy autumn background papers that I haven't used yet in the calendar. So I can just put my calendar template in here and make sure it's on the right spot and make it a little bit see-through so you can see the background underneath. And that's going to be my 5th week, and I have to save each page in 4 different formats because I need always one format which has all the layers like I have here, so that I can still make adjustments. Then I have to save it as a JPEG, which is a flattened image where you can't change anything, which is the image that you get, which is a smaller format. Then I need to save it as a watermark image, so it will have the watermark across it. Again, as a full image, so I can edit it, and again as a JPEG format, because that's the one that I need to put in the preview of my shop page. So that's the one that you can see when you're trying to choose a digital. So once I've done that and I've added my week 5 here, I can now add it to the bundle cover page and also to the single download with just this month. So now I've uploaded all my 12 previews to my shop, and I can add them to my page for the bundle. And I just need to decide which one I want showing as the title page. I think I'll take my latest one, which is the Enchanted Blueberry Woods. Let's see how that looks. So let's save this. And then this is my shop page, and we can see the bundle is here. And here's our overview, and we can click through all the months and see all the pages. So that is looking good. Okay, we are good to go. Hello, it's the next day, and today one of the tasks I need to complete is my bookkeeping. So this, of course, is one of the tasks which is not so fun when you have your own little business, but it has to be done. And I have to send my bookkeeper all of my invoices, receipts, bank statements, Excel sheets with all the information per quarter at the end of the following month, meaning I need to send her all the information for quarter 3 now at the end of October. I usually spend a couple of hours every month keeping up with everything, otherwise it would just take too long if I do it all at once at the end of the quarter. So last night I have printed out all of my invoices and my bank statements, and one of the things I need to do now is to organize my invoices and my receipts into different categories. So for example, I put them all together for, let's say, internet charges, for anything that has to do with my website, for postal fees, anything that I buy for creating a video, things like that. That lowers the cost of what I have to pay my bookkeeper, because she can then just put that into one entry, that lump sum, instead of having to put down every single receipt as one single item. And I feel very accomplished because I've got all my papers together for the bookkeeper. So I can go ahead and mail those off and send her my Excel sheet with all the rest of the information. It's always such a good feeling to get a quarter worth of bookkeeping done. Look what arrived. She's finally here. I love her right there. I love how artsy she is. I find her super inspiring. This is the view from my desk, so I see her perfectly. But I do want to show you another one that I actually wanted to get, which I would have liked a lot more. So this is Amazon Germany, and this is the one I actually wanted. I think it's so gorgeous. It has my favorite color combination, and it's available in so many different sizes. But then I read the customer review, and the lady is saying that she thought the colors would have been a lot brighter as shown in the photo, so she wasn't happy. So that kept me from buying that. So I'm a bit bummed about that, but anyway, I think she's still great. And since the weather was so beautiful, sunny and warm, I decided to treat myself by sitting on my little balcony, which I hadn't had much time to enjoy yet since moving into this flat, and I had a very simple but super yummy lunch and enjoyed the view of the changing leaves in my garden. So I have been watching Louisa Heinzel's video, actually the second video she had for this year's Fast Flow Stitching collaboration, which she organized together with Joey Defee. And maybe you know that I'm really bad with circles. I'm always bad at sewing circles as well. And look at this, thanks to Louisa's video, which I will actually link for you below because it's one of my favorite videos ever from her channel. As you can see, I can sew circles and I'm having so much fun, and I think I'm going to use this idea for my next design team project for the Digital Collage Club. So I'm using book pages from different kinds of books so that they look different, and I'm going to continue working on these similar to what Louisa did in her video. So go check that out. I'm having a blast with this. And another one ready to go for the next steps. And I also want to do some with some red thread. I also really like it in red. And by the way, I will link the Fast Flow Stitching playlist for you below in case you want to check out what the other YouTube creators did with this Fast Flow Stitching, because there were a lot of really fun ideas. The next day, my bestie and I met up at the Albertina, which is a museum in the center of Vienna. It houses one of the largest and most important print rooms in the world, with approximately 65,000 drawings and approximately 1 million old master prints, as well as more modern graphic works, photographs, and architectural drawings. And apart from the graphics collection, the museum has recently acquired on permanent loan 2 significant collections of Impressionists and early 20th century art, some of which will be on permanent display. The museum also houses temporary exhibitions, which is actually what we wanted to see, but it was so expensive that we decided to first get a museum pass, with which you can go to several museums with, which is a lot more cost effective. So instead, we visited this cute little autumn market right next to the museum, which we really enjoyed. So I will leave you with this footage and hope to spread some autumnal coziness. Hope to see you in the next one. Love you guys.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here?